Hello, welcome. What's going on, guys? Tone here, ready for some more unfair slice and dice action. We are continuing here on floor 13 of our current run. Let's see where we left off. Let's see where our curses are. Osteoporosis, tier 3 heroes get -2 max HP, which we do not have to worry about because I also took Mortal, which means our max HP is 7 anyways, and if you decide to take this combo yourself, I believe this ordering matters a lot. So apply this first and then this. We have right blanks. The rightmost side is blank on all heroes, but we can replace that with some items, which we have one of so far. And at the start of the first turn, shield 1 to all enemies, which is pretty annoying on floors like this, but we now have a lot of AoE options, so we can actually kill a lot of these illusions and stuff, and then it just further powers up bloodlust sides. We have a couple cool synergies going like that, but we have balance, 1 damage to all enemies. We have burn, 1 damage to all enemies. We just got the spinning scythe, 1 damage to all heroes and monsters. Interesting that says monsters there and not enemies like these other ones. Oh no, this says monsters. I'm the only one that's saying enemies. No, this one says enemies. Small inconsistency there, but no confusion at all. We know what all that means. Before I do get started here, I'll do my usual reminder that if you'd like to support this channel and my other projects, you can do so over at patreon.com/tonehack. So feel free to check that out. And otherwise, let's see how we do here. Are we happy with where all of our items are? I don't think we're going to be using poison there. I'd rather get a higher chance of getting some of these AoE spells off with this mana gain from the Alembic, or possibly from our stake sides here, which we should be able to proc pretty easily. This is definitely enticing here, the spinning scythe. There's some potentially very cool combos with the spinning scythe here, and this rescue shield side, and also imbue here. If we add pain to this side, it damages our red twice, which is interesting and scary, because this says 1 damage to all heroes, and if we add pain to it, I think I'll just do 2 damage or 1 damage to them as well. I think Alembic got a lot worse when we lost Warden, when we got rid of this Viscera side, but I think it's still pretty good with Fiend here, with Scrapper here. Potentially get some big rescue Alembic things going on. And like I said, the Spellblade doesn't do a lot of damage, so I think this is better than a lot of value than the other sides. This Copycat can be very good at this point, though. We can copy Rampage, Bloodlust. The Copycat sides can be very good, and Valkyrie, of course, has a Copycat as well. I'm guessing this doesn't do anything with Stake, because I don't think it counts as having a target, sort of like Cleave does. I think we're good with this setup. Let's jump into this round here. It's a lot of dudes doing a lot of stuff. I think I do take this mana. That should be a pretty reliable imbue stake terminal combo to give us +4 mana, which might help me cast another spell that I wouldn't be able to cast otherwise. I basically just need 2 mana right here to burn and play this, to then be able to cast balance again and kill almost everything. We're going to reroll all of this. We're going to be looking for that mana, looking for other good sides. Bloodlust should be huge here. I really need mana. I'd settle for this as well. Let's reroll these. Okay, we got the mana. Guess you're getting healed. I think is better than removing Did you roll Undying 3 times? No, you rolled that and Revive 3 times in a row. That's awkward. I guess Undying could save the Scrapper this turn. I play Burn. I won't use this right away. We'll see what else we do here. But yeah, this doesn't seem that great right now. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is burn, imbue, kill an illusion for +4 mana. Balance. Rampage. Kill that snake because his Valkyrie was going to be on lower health. We're not quite at another snake kill. I'm just going to go here and heal the fiend. Not bad. Our team is engineered pretty well for dealing with armor's like bigger weakness, which are these like big AoE floors. It does mean we might be lacking in some non-AoE forms. So that's something we're going to keep in mind. And going forward, I should start keeping a strong eye out for what's going to win us like the final bosses. Just because Mortal's going to start being like a huge hindrance for us. I think I'm okay with this side here. Or I think I can get like a good copycat or something. I think we just take that. I probably get 2 mana out of it if I kill the snake with it. Okay on you, I think I'd rather have blood loss. I'm gonna reroll all these. I'll just take the mana here. I don't really like Undying. I think we're already killing this snake. Okay, I don't have a choice. Valkyrie's just gonna be like that this game, I guess. I actually don't have a good way to proc this for double. I'd have to like spend mana to do it because I can only hurt this guy. Oh, I guess I can do it with this. Okay, no, I can do this, double mana. I mean, that just gains me. Maybe I want to play balance. A lot of these guys are going to be at pretty low health, and that gets me there too. I didn't want to do burn, but I think balance just for the healing effect, even though it's not amazing here, kind of makes a lot of sense. And I get double mana gain back here. And I can save this or burst block the Scrapper, which gives me the block from the burst and the damage since they have their steel side out. Feels pretty good. I'm not going to use balance or burn much for the rest of this fight, probably. So may as well keep this guy alive more. Okay, you rolled this way too late. Grab that. I don't know if we're killing the troll this turn. These Undying sides might be good here. Although you have Death Wish, you have Copycat. I'm gonna reroll you. Okay, we're having a bad turn here, so I'm gonna take that Undying. Your rescue side would play pretty well here too, though. Does that mean my only whiff here is rolling the revive? Well, I don't have a good copycat target either. Undying mostly lets me play the Fiend this turn without killing the troll. I'm gonna reroll you. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter. Probably gonna play that like that. You have to get burst blocked no matter what. Huh. I guess we're just... Wait, no, you're just still dying? A weird turn. Balancing twice doesn't save the druid. I would have to just do like 2 damage to the troll, and then use all my mana to barely keeping everyone alive. I end up doing 1 damage net to the troll. And everyone's almost dead, and I have no mana left. Seems terrible. Do I not play the Fiend? And like give the Valkyrie Undying? Or give the Druid Undying? The Valkyrie still dies. But it... Why is a single troll giving this party so much trouble right now? What the heck? Maybe we are too much AoE. I don't think there's a line where I can play balance and protect these people. I think there are lines where we kill this guy in like 1 turn. So awkward. So just in the interest of not having anyone die this fight, well, I don't know. I was gonna do the line where we just protect these people. But then if the troll cleaves or does his foot attack, and I don't kill them that turn, I'm really screwed. I might end up only doing like 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. And then I end up losing like 3 heroes. Do I want to sacrifice someone here to like maybe get a more guaranteed kill next turn? Probably sacrifice the Valkyrie. I don't think that makes sense. I think we sacrifice the Druid or the Fiend because of the value of Undying here. I think this side is a little risky, going this route right here. I think we want to accept the death here and kill the troll. I think the Fiend is giving us too much value to not put Undying on them. And we don't want to sacrifice them, because they're pretty rough to come back at half health. Guess we let the Druid die? Just because it's so much harder to save them? Actually, if we play balance, which doesn't change much if we're letting someone die, so probably not. Basically do 2 more damage to them. I lose a character that can do 2 damage next turn, so maybe that's not that great. The Valkyrie has a side that just wins the fight. More or less. I have 2 mana here. I think we let the Druid die. Which is a shame because the Fiend, that mana could be valuable. Like this balance could keep people. I think having Copycat, Undying, yikes, I don't like this, but I think we let the Druid die. Oh, what do we have here? Currently have 4 damage, 6 damage. Copycat, probably not worth keeping. It's only really better with this Bloodlust. Alembic could be very good. I'm gonna reroll all of these. That's 4 damage. I can save the No, I can't save the Valkyrie with a burst because you'd have to poison no matter what. This heals the Druid. Potentially have 8 damage there. If I re-roll this... I guess I have 2 whiff sides. I think this kills, and these 2 keep you alive. I think we re-roll that. Oh my gosh, Spellblade, what? That gives you self-heal. Does allow me to save you, because otherwise I think you're dead, right? I think we keep you alive. I think we can do 5 damage next turn. I don't know, these last few turns we haven't been able to do any damage. I'm getting my ass kicked by a floor 4 boss. Okay, this actually guarantees a kill. But Fiend dies in the process. This is ridiculous. Jeez, what a tough floor. The Bandit Slate floor is so annoying because you can't actually overkill this slate. There are some like really niche ways to do it, but it's not really possible, and you want to really damage the Cyclops. This is a tough floor. We get a promotion. One interesting thing about upgrading our Gray first, is I feel like we were going to end up getting better picks for everyone else. Because I feel like the Gray is my most like... the character where I feel like the pick doesn't matter as much for my strategies. So I usually take them when I'm offered another bad hero on one of the other ones. But now we're going to get offered 2 of any of these every time. Which means we have a pretty good chance of like getting one good hero on each one of these every pick. Does that make sense? Maybe? Let's see what the choices are. Bash and Ghast. Like if I got offered Ghast and any Gray, I'd probably end up taking the Gray, because I don't like Ghast that much. I guess they have the Death and Undying combo, which means I sacrifice 2 dice for 5 mana, which honestly isn't that great. It also means that this guy doesn't die to incoming damage as well. They have Weaken, which is good. Man, their mana gen is really low. Kill an enemy with exactly 1 HP is actually kind of solid. We've been setting those up with like a lot with the Spellblade because they have Terminal. And it's been working pretty well. And that gives us 3 mana back. This isn't like a big useful spell though. But we don't need big useful spells right now, I just need to get through these floors. There's still a lot of like AoE, scary AoE floors to come. Where I think Burn can be nice. And also big mana gen. What does Bash do for us? This is capped at 7. I think that might be where it stops anyways. Yeah, you have a 7 damage exert. Stun is really bad on you. Because you normally have like 12 health, 10 health. You have 2 heavy sides. I I don't like the bash that much. They kind of kill any of our copycat synergies. Weaken is a pretty good copycat synergy. I don't really like the idea of taking gas till the end here, though. I'll give you a dagger. Copycat dagger. Although I really like the idea of being able to copycat weaken. We can't replace your middle side. I don't want to be using Undying on you, like, trying to get this... This 5 mana doesn't end fights for us. Actually ended up with a lot of middle side replacers, huh? Oh, what could have been with the Pocket Phylactery. I think we take the bash here. They probably pair well with the Alembic, maybe? I want poison on this fight. Poison's pretty good on Slate and Cyclops. And Alembic has been... Actually, without Bloodlust, Alembic's looking really not great. Is this even good here? Pretty good with the Slate, I think. Yeah. Probably not, especially when I have 2 heroes at half health. These bash are good for reliable stun on the Cyclops. Actually don't have much shield, so steel sides are actually got pretty bad when I had Valkyrie. Maybe I do end up giving you a replacer most of the time, even if it's like the Alembic. I mean, 2 damage is still decent. And I can like burst block you, which gives double burst value. I do wonder if this is pretty good, just so I can try and hit like the Cyclops first turn. Interesting, as I put this on you, I'm blocking you anyways to not have this kill you, usually. And if I'm doing that, then this is going to be like at least 3 or 4 pips already without having the pain. I think I leave that off. Alembic doesn't proc on much anymore. Okay, so where's the dagger go? I'm actually really concerned about this fight. This is quite dangerous. Feels okay on the druid. Lets me roll her a little bit more aggressively too, which feels good. I guess I did like it on the Valkyrie. I just have a feeling I'm going to need your defense sides a bit more this fight. We have a lot of... You have some high damage hits, so do you. I think we might actually like lean heavily into your Undying. I'll give this to the druid, I guess, then. What are my good copycat targets? I mean, we have poison, mana gain, steal, rescue somewhat, single use self heal, cantrip. I think this is okay. I don't think I have enough health to use this kind of thing. Playing a Limbic on the Bash could be pretty big. Not really. I don't know, we're gonna run with this. This looks like it's gonna be a really tough floor though. Okay, well that's a good start. And actually, I can stun the slate. Which feels like a good thing to do early here. I need to do 9 damage to you. To stun you. You're gonna be stunned. Then you're killing the druid. And Bew on this is +2 damage, which is nice. I think I just keep this because you're low health already. I would love to reroll and get self-heal. I could also hit this again. Maybe you're worth rerolling. How much do I need a guaranteed burst? So you get saved when I stun the slate. Bandit's a real problem for you. I wonder if this stun is too slow. Would we rather do 5 or 7 damage? Because in that instance, I could probably kill the bandit and stun the Cyclops this turn. You roll cross or steel, we're in like a much worse shape. I need to do 9 damage to you to stun you, or 9 also kills the bandit. I have 7. Actually, Imbue doesn't increase this. This is capped by mortal right now. I have 7 here. Let's say you have 5. This is 8 and a burst, like that kills something. I do 5, 6, 7. At the very least, like an imbue. That puts it to 8. Barely, maybe not killing both. And we still have to deal with the slate, which would be killing the Valkyrie. I think we keep the stun here. I don't see a quick slate kill, which would be nice because that helps us make the bandit just flee by maybe trying to kill the Cyclops next turn. How important is this mana? And how good is Copycat? I guess I only have 3 good sides here. This Copycat is not good. I think I have to take this. Getting the last kill on the bandit with this could be big. Do 7. Oops. And for you, I guess Copycat's pretty decent with this. It gets terminal and mana gain, because then I probably could reliably set that up to get 4 mana back. I'm gonna do 1 less damage. I wouldn't grow. I don't think growth is gonna be that. It'll be okay. And the mana is pretty flexible here. If you roll shield or heart, we're kind of screwed. Although they help the fiend do more. I think I want to reroll this. This feels like a decent turn. there any way I can get you to a position where I can use that? I can also stun the bandit, which might be easier to keep everyone alive than stunning the slate. It does mean I get a pretty... easy stun the Cyclops. Probably not a line where the druid survives, right? If I don't do that. That was weird, I had a bit of lag there. Oh, I still have a reroll left. Probably is not worth rolling. I think I can kill the bandit, stun the slate, and stun the Cyclops if I can get this to proc. Which means I have to do 8 damage to you and then hit you with this, with an imbue. Does burn get me there? Oh, we're so close. It does keep everyone alive. I stun the Cyclops next turn, so they don't hurt me next turn. The Slate could be a problem next turn. I guess Balance actually saves me from 2 damage to all enemies for 1 turn. And then Undying saves me from single hits. Your Rescue saves a lot. I think I like this line quite a bit. Is there another way to get this for this without using this? Probably not. Otherwise, the most damage I can do to you... yeah, it's not likely. So I think we'll play it like that. We'll play Balance. I think it's more awkward. And it doesn't even leave me mana for that, so it has to be... I don't think we want to re-roll anything. I guess if I did play Balance, it means I could play one of these. But no, I like your 2 damage self-heal. That gives you a bigger turn next turn. Yeah, let's do that. One more thing to look at. Do we have a good slate kill? Maybe even after this. No, we're not even really close to that. Okay, I think I'm good with this line. We're not killing you, so I'm gonna save this mana. Yikes. And that burn ended up doing nothing to the slate. I guess it hurt the Cyclops. Everyone's at 2 health. Or I have 2 enemies that can do 2 damage to everyone. You got stun again, so I can actually just stun the slate and then do enough damage to the Cyclops. And this is actually... well, we're gonna... I actually don't have to stun the slate with this. Because I stun the Cyclops, and then this block, 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 block. Which means I can focus, get you to focus on damage. Because this completely nullifies the slate. And unless you roll Death Wish, the bash is probably more flexible here. Everything does at least 4 damage, because you'll be blocked. Okay, I can rock with that. It does mean I have to hit 4 damage here, which I guess I'm technically at with this. And I kind of want to put this on the slate. This is really strong on the slate this turn. I think. Exert is so sketchy. Might be decent here. There's no reason to use our mana, but we basically have the Cyclops kill. We're honing in on the... Okay, I actually like that line a lot. I just have to figure out how to kill... Okay, I think that's good, so... We'll lock all those in and just reroll the Fiend's die. Which they can play fine. Actually, can we heal... I think we heal all of them. That. Or no, am I supposed to... I don't get to use this again later. It doesn't actually do anything. Is there a way I can make that proc twice? It does. Well, yeah, it gives me rescue, but then there's nothing else to play the shield on. Unless the bash rolled steal, which they didn't. So yeah, a little awkward with that, but we'll go ahead and do this. Might give me a free balance, but I don't think that helps us at all. Let me block before I play like burn or something. Heck, I already have a free balance. Oh, because I wasn't playing this last time. I like the idea of keeping everyone healed and the slate taking more damage. I don't think there's a line where I can play burn. Oh, burn probably saves the fiend again. Hang on. That might be the line we're looking for. No, burn... Yeah, we play that first. Did that actually do anything, though? I'm not sure that it did. Are we in a better position? I don't remember what it was before, but I feel like we can win from here. Oh, the Cyclops is just gonna run away. That works. Oh, what a tough floor. And into another tough one, potentially. We've got some Caw eggs here, which scare me a bit with her armor and all the other stuff that could happen on this floor. It's pretty hard to get these bandits to flee when these are just snipers. We might be able to kill the snipers and then make them flee off the Caw eggs. Because we have a lot of AoE. What weapons or items are we getting here? Charge link, add charge and single use to the top and bottom sides. Poison, add poison to the top and bottom sides. Charge on the spellblade. It's pretty good. Especially with these terminal sides. Those can basically double our mana. Charge single use heavy attacks is kind of neat. I actually like that a lot. Also on the Fiend, it ends up just being adding charge to these, so these become good mana gain sides as well. Poison Dip. Bash Poison is actually extremely good, because usually you want to apply poison to the tankier enemies, which is where heavier is going to go, because a poison applies over turn, and usually you kill those over a few turns. That feels like a really good combo, is the Poison Dip. It's interesting that these both affect the same sides. Makes them a little easier to compare. The Charge Link could like really pop off on the Spellblade with this terminal. Well, it's pretty good on these in general. We get like 2-3 mana, 2 mana. These are now 5-6 damage attacks. We don't lose any of the mana. And if we sacrifice that damage, we can just have it double our mana with the terminal. Like, that could really help us clear out really busy floors like this one. Poison Dip looks like one of the first things we've seen that feels like a good boss item in lieu of our mortal. 5 poison is still like a little slow. Like, we need like some big damage sources from some places, but that probably like solves Hexia. And it helps a heck of a lot with Dragon in Hand. If we can apply that once or twice and then stall a bit, it's a big amount of damage. It's good for Cause if we manage to hit them with it. I mean, it kills anything with 10 hit points or less at the end of the turn at the very least. I think Poison Dip Bash looks like a really strong combo here. I feel like that looks too good to pass up, honestly. Even on this floor, it like kills a bandit that makes the other one flee. Although we have to sustain them for a turn. Okay, Spinning Scythe looks great on this floor. So I think we're going to keep that. I'm going to put on the Druid, not that they're healed up. Alembic. I'm not looking for poison anymore, so I think getting that on the Spellblade looks good. That can give us some really big bash sides. I don't think I'm putting the Viscera on anyone. And this is still the most regretful thing I've ever done in Slice and Dice, is taking the Pocket Phylactery. Woe is me. Doesn't matter. Alright. Alright, both Caught Eggs missed, which is actually kind of huge. That means I can sort of just worry about the snipers and the bandits. 4 damage from you looks pretty good right now. Although I think there are some variations here where we really want this middle side Rampage. And we get some shield risk. Actually, you guys, my health isn't going to get low enough. Actually, with 2, like a burn and a Rampage, we start popping rescue with that on these guys. Once I kill one of these, it works with the Druid. Although I'm probably going to kill both of these at once. The way this turn probably goes is we use Burn and Balance to do 1 damage to everyone. We really want to pop this 2 more times to get the snipers. How do we actually rampage with this? We'd have to kill a Ka egg with it too. Which is pretty easy if we know there are 2 damage somewhere, like here. Although we really want you to roll mana. Probably need you to roll mana. The snipers aren't killing anyone. Maybe I just don't worry about the snipers. We just try to make the bandits flee and set up a kill and maybe kill the Ka eggs and set up kills on the snipers next turn. That actually feels a lot better. So this helps with the bandits quite a bit, and then something big from the bash. And I think you just keep the mana. I'm probably going to try playing burn or something. I'm going to try and get mana on you. Although maybe that's not a good idea, because if I play any of your mana sides, you die to the sniper. So maybe I just am okay with doing 2 damage this turn. I don't like how this makes you like less consistent though. But we're not blocking because I already have the Valkyrie there, so I'm just going to take that. We're going to reroll these. Am I really okay with the Druid just having this? We have enough to play Burn and Imbue. Burn's probably not even that good here. Everyone's shielded. I'm trying to focus on the bandits. I really need the bash to come through. This is a heavy poison side. Do I have a kill on both bandits right now? Has to be like this. Then this could be anything. So either like, I can't poison anything with this because of the heavy. I also can't use this to kill the last bandit because of the heavy. Which means I can either, I can't really copy anything with this, so I may as well reroll that one, but I think we keep everything else just to guarantee that scenario. Okay, so that's all we're at. So what was the ticket there? We do that. Playing burn here doesn't do anything, right? I need to overkill by 2, so not really. Bursting would, but there's really no reason to. Just gonna do this. Overkill by just the right amount. They would overkill just from the poison, but then we lose a druid. There's an argument to burst block the fiend so that we can play burn and their mana sides easier next turn. I only need 1 mana to get to balance though, which is probably equally as good. And this literally isn't going to do anything, right? I couldn't have played it after this, it would have just hit the other bandit. Really looking out with these Ka eggs. If these were both hatching last turn, we would be in a lot of trouble. I just take that. What does this look like? Burn, balance. You want to play balance twice, which we can almost do. I can do it if you hit mana gain or you hit mana. I don't think we want this rampage side. Because we have a few people at low health. It'll probably be fine though. I think we can make it work if we did roll it. This is like too much damage. Is that possible? Wow. Well, that kind of sucks. Actually, that means I just need to do 3 damage to everyone. Which I can't actually do. Oh, I can get rescue on the copycat sides, which means I have to be able to kill this sniper with them. I hit balance first, it gives me a free rescue on the Valkyrie. Probably fine, even though I lose out on healing these guys a bit. No rescuing yet. This is weird. I'm gonna use a 7 damage exert on a 1 hit point Ka egg. It gets refunded from the rescue copycat. Okay, interesting set of interactions there, but we got through. I think we'll break before this one because I think that first fight took a while, so I believe we're getting pretty long here. So let's call it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll continue next time. As usual, check out the links in the description below. You can find my Slice and Dice probability tables. You can find my Patreon if you want to show some support. You can find the Discord if you want to come and interact with the community and other stuff down there. But leaving this here for now, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you all next time.